already got me in a friggin'. It's already past my bedtime, okay? First of all, hello, everybody. Let me just start with my rant because I feel like ranting today. Because um, I'm Trina, Empress, MP, everyone's fave. Those other two are here too, whatever. We don't care about them right now. Because I want to talk about how there's a conspiracy against me in this podcast, okay? Let me just tell you guys a story, okay, about how the United States is against Canada for some reason. I don't know why, okay? Let's get into the story because I'm on the East Coast, guys, okay? My co hosts of this pod are on the West Coast. And fuck them, first of all. I love you guys, but fuck you. Because I always gotta be up till the wee hours of the morning recording this pod because of the time difference. And I don't ever hear anyone say, hey, you know what? Why don't we record on a day where we can record earlier so that Trina doesn't have to be up late and she can actually have a life? But no, these motherfuckers have me here on a weeknight, okay? On a school night. Normally I'd be tucked into my bed scrolling aimlessly on social media. But no, I'm here talking to y'all.
You think anybody gives a fuck?
Everyone cares, okay?
Do you think anybody listening is still listening? Do you think we still have listeners right now?
Pardon me?
Do you think we still have listeners right now?
Yeah, because they all feel sorry for me. Everyone's in tears right now, weeping and bawling over this travesty.
Absolutely no one gives a fuck about what you're talking about right now.
Yeah, they do. You think they give a fuck about you?
Fuck MP. Like, what the fuck?
You guys,
Who cares, bro?
What I'm talking about.
Yeah.
They gang up on me, you guys, and they make fun of me. And someone has me named Canada in the group chat. Like, I got rep for an entire nation. I'm only in one province, in one city, okay? I'm having an emotional day, guys, and no one seems to care.
We don't.
I do. Epi.
Oh,
honey, that's enough of you already. That's enough of you already. Enough of you already.
That just means that I'm sleeping because I'm tired, okay?
I am over Tiger's attitude. Like, his attitude is just, hi, I'm Bunny.
It's your turn to rant now. Everyone gets to hold the floor.
I'm Bunny, aka Giggles. I haven't come up with any other AKs, but I'm sure they'll come along with more episodes. But I'm tired of Tiger's attitude. Like, his attitude is just like crazy. And I know that he's
tired, and she's tired of him.
Like he's gone out in the world and stuff, and he deals with kids. I get it, but like, oh my god, fucking.
He's miserable because they made him leave his house. He has to actually be outside. But unlike the people that are making all those videos saying we outside and they're all hype, he's miserable. He hates it. Mm-hmm. He hates it here.
Yeah, and then he takes it out on us. It's like, it's crazy. It's crazy, guys.
It's not our motherfucking fault you decided to work with the kids. The kids need to be hands-on. Sorry.
I mean, that's cool you work with the kids, but like, why are you yelling at us? It's your turn, Tiger.
First off, fuck your clique and the crew you claim. Second off, y'all know what it is. Third off, fuck both of y'all niggas. First off, the worst part of my day is looking at my phone and looking at this group chat. That's the worst part of my day. I have great days with my kids. I'm not stressed out with my kids. It's you bitches who I have problems with. You motherfuckers on my phone, like, you just fucking worse than these kids. These little kids ask me questions all day long. Y'all asking me like, what the fuck? Why would talk to each other and then figure it out? And then I'm like, okay, cool, fine. Motherfuckers, I don't be yelling. I just be talking assertively.
Assertively.
Oh,
you niggas, I don't got time for sensitivity, bro. I don't got time for sensitivity, bro. Is we or is we not, man?
We're gonna do sensitivity training.
I don't need sensitivity training. I don't have time for sensitivity. All right?
We know.
All right? Like, I care. I can care for y'all, but to an extent, because it's
The amount of times I roll my eyes at you, Tiger, my eyes should be like fucking stuck already.
Like in the back of your head.
Bruh.
Like the amount of times I look at my phone, you know
I
what?
just
You
go
hate
back
the
down.
group chat. I hate when you tell us shit. The amount of times I roll my eyes at you, like, dude, just answer the question. Just answer the fucking question.
I know.
Fam.
Me and Big Tiger just bicker back and forth like an old married couple. Like everything he says, I just have a comeback for it. Because and
It's
that's
so
why the questions
easy.
never get answered because we just all start arguing. Bunny's in the background laughing. Me and Tiger are yelling at each other, and we have solved nothing because we're still
My
like.
favorite, my favorite was as soon as I touched down the West Coast, I'm kicking Tiger's ass. That was my favorite.
Oh my God, it's so funny. It's
Wait,
not gonna be true.
Wait, you'll see. You'll see. I've been training
Damn.
like Rocky, you guys. I've been doing push-ups.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you deported. Then what? Then what? Then what?
You can't get me deported
Why I can't?
You guys know I can't visit MP.
for that.
I'm not allowed in Canada.
Are you
Felon?
not? Why? What did you do?
You got a felony?
I have a DUI.
You're a criminal? Oh, you criminal.
DUI.
They got
Next
alcoholic
year,
vibes.
it's gonna clear, and then I'll be able to visit you.
Next year. Next year.
Yes.
Big alcoholic vibes.
But next year in like December.
Okay, so not next year. The year, like 2 years from now.
Yeah. Yeah, there
That
you
was
go.
that was felon talk with Buddy.
Ellen talk with Bunny. There's a mugshot of me, y'all.
Oh my god, you have an actual mugshot?
Mm-hmm.
How drunk were you? Big drunk?
Yeah, I totaled my car,
This nigga.
Oh
but
my-
I didn't hit anybody. I went into like a ditch.
Fam, don't drink and drive. How about that?
No, absolutely no. Don't drink and drive. This
You
is
drink
like-
and drive in 2021, you need your ass whooped.
Absolutely.
Or you die. Like, how about that part?
I'm surprised I didn't die because I went like in between two palm trees. Like my car was like smashed. Like
Were you trying to kill yourself or was that just an accident?
She just said she was drunk.
What
No,
does that have to do? What does that have to do with my question?
actually, yes, I was trying to kill myself.
There you go.
Yes.
That's how it happens sometimes. I know a lot of niggas that I'm putting up air quotes crashed their car who was trying to kill themselves. It happens more often than you think.
Absolutely.
My past just took a dark turn, guys.
Don't they always? The pod always takes a turn when I'm talking.
I mean, like I'm good now. Like it's just an experience. I can talk about it. Like it's
Bunny is our left turn
Wow.
into a ditch.
I'm gonna take a sip of wine on that note.
Yeah, I'm actually sipping on it's I went to a distillery and I got a couple of cocktails. They did in-house alcohol. So it's some brandy. I have a bottle of rum. I have a bottle of brandy. I have a bottle of rum, and then I got a couple of cocktails. So I'm drinking on a brandy and orange lemonade type cocktail right now. It's pretty good. It's really smooth brandy. You know, getting ready for my day. You know, real coming up real smoothly. Couple more days. You know, I got a half of a week left until I'm OG status. So I'm just making sure that my steps are aligned with God's work. You know.
I actually thought today was Thursday.
I wish.
And then I got the notification about the Patreon, and I was like, "What? It's Wednesday." Boo.
Well, does it happen on Wednesday? I didn't know that.
It yeah.
Tomorrow, guys. Are we excited for me?
I'm sorry.
Getting my nails did.
Nice.
So we going to the SZA concert tomorrow, y'all. I don't know if they have stuff to talk about, but I'm just gonna talk. We're going to the SZA concert tomorrow, y'all, and it's gonna be awesome. She's gonna be on a beach singing to us or something like that. It's gonna be real groovy vibes. Real
I can't wait
groovy
to see what her
vibes.
aesthetic's gonna be because she always has great visuals.
I just told you.
Always look. How do you know it's gonna be on a beach?
Cause I got some insiders at TDE, bro. Chill out.
You know, really, you do? I love TDE. They're
Why?
dope, but their artists are like so down to earth. I met a couple of them. They're so down
Which
to earth.
ones?
Who have you
I
met?
met SZA, Isaiah. I met
How you know they were down to earth?
Sir. Well, Sir was walking around the crowd at the Arizona, because like a lot of people don't know them here. So he was walking around the crowd, and he let me hit his blunt with him. Like I hit it like 3 times. We passed it. We took pictures, and then his like the guy that took the picture like screwed it up, and I was like, "Can I take another one? Because it's like blurry." And he was cool about it.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I can't trump your story, but I can at least put my bid into the story.
It's not a competition.
No, everything's a competition.
It is.
So
I am just
we're playing.
sharing.
This is poker. This is poker. So I can ante
Like,
up. I can ante up.
May the best story win.
Yeah, I may not win the pot, but I can at least ante up. I was at Iman Omari's album release party for Euphoria, and there was a lot of singers and whatnot in there. So I'm sitting at the bar, and a beautiful aura just walked into the bar, and I was like, why do I feel happy? Right? And then, another presence came to the bar and sat down next to that aura. And I'm just vibing to the music. It's really good energy in there, beautiful women in there, just it's lovely. Great time. Great music. And my homie tapped me like, yo, is that Jill Scott? So I looked, and just where my eyes were and where, the placement of my face, my direction of looking, it went straight to Jill Scott's cleavage.
Of course it did.
And before I saw her face, all I saw was the cleavage, and I was like, yes, that is Jill Scott.
ooh. So you knew her by her cleavage?
From her cleavage.
Wow.
I think Jill
And
Scott.
then I looked up, and it was Jill Scott, and then to complete this circle, she was sitting there talking to Sir.
Oh, damn.
And this was before Sir was even signed, I think, to TDE.
He has a song with her.
I'm sure. But this was before he was even signed to TDE. Nobody even knew who he was. It was just her and Sir and Jill Scott having a conversation at a bar. It was dope.
That is dope. That's super dope.
I don't harass people and try to get pictures with them or anything like that.
I mean, it was a concert.
I did give SZA a hug though. I did give SZA.
Not like I walked into a restaurant and was like, "Oh my God,
That's exactly what you did in my story. SZA was performing in down.
You ran up to him and were like screaming, begging him for.
I have a cheesy ass picture with SZA. I'm like throwing up the little heart.
Wow. SZA was performing in my city, and I had backstage passes or whatnot. So she was just walking to her dressing room after she got off the stage and after taking pictures with people. I was like, "Excuse me, Miss SZA." She was like, "Hey." It's like, "Hey, how you doing?" It's like, "Good. Can I get a hug?" She was like, "Of course." Came in, embraced her, smelled the aura. It smelled like lavender and hearts and cherubs and
what do hearts
raspberry.
SZA smells like hearts.
Thank you, MP.
I believe it.
Thank you, MP. Yeah, and it was great. So take that, bunny.
Since I don't have a SZA story, I'm gonna vote on who has the best SZA story. Okay. So
we didn't even hear Bunny's SZA story. What's your SZA story?
Oh, mine was just a meet and greet. Like it wasn't anything.
Oh.
Yeah, no, mine was just a meet and greet for SZA.
Sorry, Tiger wins.
No. Give me the pot. So yeah.
There's no prize, but you just win with the satisfaction of knowing that you're the winner.
I'm a bigger SZA fan. So it's just I can't wait.
How excited. I know it got planned like literally right around your birthday weekend. This is like the start off of your birthday extravaganza. Yep.
So SZA's gonna start my weekend, and then Lettucey is gonna end my weekend. And those are two just beautiful, amazing, talented Black women who deserve all the praise and recognition.
That's dope. That's a good way to ask for it. This is Tiger's pre-game to his birthday.
There you go. It's the pre.
And fun fact, Tiger doesn't like to answer phone calls on his birthday.
So we're just gonna keep calling him every hour on the hour and harassing him.
I'm just gonna block you
For the day.
for the day, or maybe longer. Who cares?
He would do that too. He would totally block me.
Until it's like fucking Friday. Are we potty?
I'll probably forget to unblock you.
That's hilarious.
I'm not gonna do that, obviously. If someone tells me that that's their vibe, like I'm totally respecting their wishes. That's
I'm gonna be going all week. I'm gonna be going all weekend.
Nah, I'm gonna still call him. I haven't decided if I'm gonna call him on Saturday or Friday. Definitely not.
Call it Saturday night. We'll do a FaceTime. We're gonna FaceTime you.
And then we're gonna be like, "Happy birthday to you."
That's sick. Can y'all do it? Can y'all do it naked?
Naked.
Naked?
Naked.
Naked.
I'll definitely answer.
But you won't know until you answer if we're naked or not. So.
I'm gonna hang up. I'm gonna hang up if y'all not naked.
Surprise.
Yeah.
Surprise. I know. I should make a cake to jump out of.
So y'all FaceTime each other, then y'all get naked and then call me.
We could just call you FaceTime at once.
No. Y'all gotta make sure y'all both are naked before y'all call me.
We're gonna check our nakedness.
Yeah, y'all be like, yo, you naked? All right, bet. I'm naked too. All right, let's call you. Fuck.
Each other and do that. We don't.
I'm just saying, this is what I want for my birthday. I'm just saying.
Okay, fine. That's what you want. That's what we'll do. Okay?
And you're gonna finally see my nipple.
You only got one?
There's a story behind it.
We're gonna story about her nipple, which I'm not gonna share because it's her own story to share. But
I'll share my story behind my nipple.
Do you only have one nipple?
No, I have two nipples.
I've sucked a nipple of a girl who didn't have a nipple.
So that wasn't a nipple, a non-nipple?
Yeah, like I was just sucking on it. I didn't realize it wasn't a nipple there.
How does it happen?
How do you not realize?
I think she got in a car accident.
Okay.
And lost her nipple. But I was just sucking on it, and I was sucking on it like it was a real titty. I mean, it wasn't a real titty, but I was just sucking on it. I'm like, my tongue ain't hitting nothing. I'm just like, it was weird. Yeah, and I was like, oh, she ain't got no nipple.
Like a hump? Like a
It was the titty. It was the tit. Yeah, it was
just the titty with nothing.
I was just looking at areola.
Areola.
I love a good areola. What's your what's your story, buddy, about your nipple?
So when I was little, I poured really hot soup over me. So I got burned. And one of my nipples is like half burned. So it's like you can still see it, like it's defined, but it's like you can tell that it's like missing a little piece. So it looks funny.
Her nipple's deformed.
Yeah, and then sometimes like, you'll be in the moment and then like dude's like looking at your nipple like
Is your nipple okay? Your nipple is on 82%.
And I have small nipples too. Like I don't know how it's like so noticeable. It's just guys are like, I don't know. I guess they just like notice.
They're hyper focused on stuff like that.
Yeah, sure.
Nipples are the shit, man. You gotta your nipples need to keep loading.
What?
They ain't charged all the way to this.
Oh, that's hilarious. But yeah, that's the story behind my nipple. How did we get here? How did we get to
I was sucking on nipples.
No, we were talking about
y'all being naked.
Oh, okay. And I was like, finally, one of the times we were waiting for our co-host to show up, we just started conversing, and I was telling her my nipple.
Always late. And you know what? I'm so impatient. Like, I'm probably one of the most impatient people you'll
Tell us why you hate it here.
This is why I hate it here. Now, this is a story all about how... Okay,
I hate it here.
So, I hate it here because I'm impatient. I can't even speak. See, I'm so tired, guys. So, if I'm, like, slurring my words...
10 o'clock, fam.
I'm just going to keep milking that because...
Y'all be in the house all day.
How do you know I'm in the house all day?
You work from home. Do you not?
I'm in the backyard.
I want to throw something at you. You niggas are at home in like working, nigga. I'm outside in these streets with
I'm
you.
not complaining. So why are you even
It's
bringing?
hot. I was sweating. I was teaching little kids how to box, but I digress. Go ahead, Epi. The floor is yours.
You guys, I'm really impatient. This has been my lifelong struggle of being the only Black person that's ever on time to everything and having to wait for the other Black people that are always on CP time. So I have to now. I've learned to adapt to know who when they tell me 3 o'clock, it really means 4:15. I know those people that when they tell me 3 o'clock, they really mean 2:45. I know like how to operate with everyone, right? So now I know that Tiger's that person that when he says 3 o'clock, he really means 4:15. So at 3 o'clock is
Suck
when
my
like
coconut juice. I've
getting
not been late. I've
Three
not been late. I've told you.
and then by the
Fuck
time
out of
I
here.
finally arrive, like he's that person.
You are a liar.
I'm actually always late too.
I wasn't late.
I don't have to commute anywhere, so y'all are lucky.
You were late and you were braiding. You were in your home braiding your hair. Suck my coconut juice. What are you talking about right now? I have to travel across town.
Oh my god, now it's across town. You sound like my parents when they used to tell you, "Oh, I had to walk 5 miles to school and carry rocks on my back." Like, shut the fuck up.
Damn, it's 16 miles in traffic. It takes me
Wah, wah.
30 something, 40 something minutes to get home. And even then, I'm not late.
You've been late for the last 2 pods, sir.
I have not been late. I told you to start at a certain time and that I will join you at the time that I said.
No, so why wouldn't we just
It's
start
not late
when you're there?
because you two niggas need practice. You two niggas need to talk to each other. God damn it. That's why.
We do though.
That's why y'all. If y'all are ready at 7 o'clock, don't wait for me. Y'all can start pre-production and start the juices to flow. Y'all don't have to wait till 7:30 when I get home because I can just get home and then just add to what y'all doing because I'm good. I don't even hold on. Miss Complains a lot. I don't even sometimes have a break. I get home and then sign come straight in here, and then I have to work for another 2 hours with y'all niggas.
Which
I be working 18-hour days with you bitches.
18-hour days.
Out of here.
Which actually brings like to a good little topic. I was thinking about that today. Like I'm tired. I'm so tired. Like
of what?
I had a long week. That's why I thought today was Thursday because I was like, oh, one more day, yada yada. But like doing this is work. Like this
no
is
shit.
Potting is work. Like you are definitely putting work into it. You have to like think about what you're gonna talk about and then just like get ready and then do the work and then do the research and watch yourself. It's like it's actually work. It's not like you're just coming in here like, oh fuck it, I'm just gonna do whatever. Like that's just not how it works.
That's what y'all was trying to do till I got y'all into shape, whipped y'all into shape.
I really thought that I would just sit here and just talk about things.
Not how that works.
You realize that
shit trash.
The case that you can't just sit here and talk about things. First of all, I'm a female and I have to like get into my
female what?
Hair. So it's like there has to be the hair, the makeup, what I'm gonna wear, like all that is part of the whole potting experience. Even if no one's seen this video and it's just for us, I know that I need to be in character because when I look good, I feel good, then I'll make my whole potting, experience a lot better. So there's that part of it. And then also just having to think again for after I spent however many hours thinking at work, I don't even get, like, I get what you're saying when you're like, Tiger, I don't get a break. Yeah, you just have to, your mind keeps going. Sometimes I just want to sit there and, like I said, just scroll aimlessly or have something on the TV and just have, my time to smoke or just drink a glass of wine or read my book. I just want to be able to just have that downtime. And this is like another job, essentially.
Absolutely, it is. Like, and then like the time you have to reserve for it, like sometimes we choose Fridays to record and stuff, and it's most people are have plans on those days, and then people get upset, like my roommates and stuff. Like today they wanted to hang out, do the whole verses and stuff, and I'm like, I'm potting today, and they're like, well, what time are you gonna be done? And I'm like, I don't know. It's like whatever it flows, but it takes time to actually get to like a good point, like a good flow with like even us interacting and stuff. Like we've done previous pods, we've interacted, we watched them, we've seen how we interact and given feedback and stuff, and that's work right there in its own.
Yeah, it's a job with homework. It never ends. It's just a constant because you're always thinking. I find myself, I'm like, oh, that would be interesting to talk to, my podcast co-host with about. There's like always things kind of percolating in your mind now. So it's like a whole different side of the brain. I feel like that we're working when we're doing this. And it's been a very fun challenge, but a challenge. And because I said earlier, I'm impatient, I want to have the results right away. I want to be able to be amazing at it because I like to excel at everything I do. So I'm rewatching and I'm like critiquing myself so hard, and I'm just like, okay, you got to do this, you got to do that. I try to be very hard on myself because I want to show the results, not for anyone else, just for me to be able to feel like, okay, I've done this, I'm successful at this, I'm doing this to the best of my ability, right? So that part of being impatient too, not just with waiting for people, but impatient with myself in terms of where I am and knowing that I just want to get to the next thing, but I have to try to be in the moment more. That's one thing that potting has taught me, just being in the moment and not getting carried away with everything else, kind of just focusing and really listening to what everyone else is saying and getting a real, just learning how to have a conversation. I think a lot of times for me, I would listen in order to respond and not really always absorb what the person's saying. So I'm trying to be a little bit more pulled back in terms of just actually hearing people, letting them get their thought out, and then processing it before jumping in with a response. Like aside from like us bantering and being silly, I mean, when we're actually having those serious conversations, I think I've challenged myself to try to just listen a lot more. So I like that aspect that potting is kind of applying to real life because you can use that in your everyday life, of course.
Yeah, like yesterday when we were talking about watching our video and stuff, and you were like, just be in the moment. That was like very like, okay, be in the moment, just like relax, like just listen, have a conversation, just go like, just like what you said, like listen to what the other person is saying and just kind of see what you can contribute to that, or just feedback and stuff like that. Conversation. So be in the moment is very important to being a podcaster. Like you can't let your mind wander. You just can't.
Exactly. And we have a meanie like Tiger that yells at us. So we feel pressure to
Y'all gonna make them think y'all battered. Y'all, I do not batter y'all.
You have a meeting and it's stressful. Like Tiger tells us all kinds of stuff. Like it's so stressful, guys.
I'm Mike Turner.
Yeah, you're so Ike. He's definitely the Ike of the group, guys.
Bruh, I'm just trying to make y'all great, man. And if y'all can't accept that, fuck y'all.
These are the type of messages that he'll send in the group chat, guys. So that was an example of something that he would say in the group chat.
Verbatim, too.
Mm-hmm. And then he would put like some kind of gift there that said like "suck my balls" or something silly like that.
Or you're trash.
Wow. So I've let some people hear this pod. I've been getting some feedback. Would y'all like to hear some feedback that I've gotten?
Yes.
We one feedback is that we're all on 3 different pods.
Okay.
Bunny's in her own pod. I'm on my own pod, and MP is in her own pod. So we need it because I'm on a pod. This is what I'm have been told. This is not me. Bunny is on her own pod because she will just say, like I said, catchphrases. Just throwing random zeitgeist phrases out in the world. Bunny is on the cheerleading pod. She's cheerleading, right? Like, go guys, go everybody. Like, let's do this. Like, she's on that pod, right? Impy is on this deep philosophical motherland. That's what pod Impy is on. Everything is just this
deep spiritual experience.
greater meaning, the astrological makeup of the Dianetics with the DNA. That's what pod Impy is on. And me, I'm just a nigga who's trying to talk to niggas that don't like. I'm just trying to have a conversation with niggas. Y'all be making it hard. That's the feedback I got.
Well, I think that's why we're doing
Well,
it.
fuck you, whoever that person was. Okay.
Why are you saying fuck our listeners, bro?
Like,
Like, these are our listeners.
I know, but fuck you. But
All
second
right.
of all, you're right. I totally agree with that. But I feel like that is a little bit of the beauty of us. Yes, we do need to be a little bit more cohesive, but I like that our three personalities stand out distinctly. And I think that is because we each have a certain kind of core group that will gravitate towards us. We're not going to be on the same page because we're three completely different people. So I think part of the charm of this is just
The charm.
opposites.
Is what?
Pardon?
The charm, the part of the charm is what? I'm sorry, I missed it.
Oh, you weren't listening?
I missed it, is what I said. The part of the charm is what?
Part of the charm is all the opposites. The fact that we're all opposites and we still are attracted to each other. So I'm throwing out a catchphrase now. Opposites attract. So
You so trash. But the thing about it is that even with that wasn't negative feedback, right? It was just feedback. And the people that I listen to it said they'd listen again. It's funny. The conversations that we're having is good. I like listening to my pods and then having certain conversations while listening to the pod. Right? If we're listening to the pod, if you're listening to the pod with someone and it sparks a conversation, that's a good thing. So now the people that we're listening with are now having conversations about what we're actually talking about. So yeah, it's great. We have great conversation starters or conversation starters. And it's just funny to hear y'all. It's just really funny because y'all are new booties. So it's so cute because y'all are maybe
it's so coochie.
I do be laughing a lot when I listen to us.
Oh my god! So it's fun. Like we're having a good time, and I want to keep it that way. We are. What was the point I wanted to make? It's important that all of us, outside of when we're recording, try to make this better, right? So last episode, Bunny was like, what she said, what stupid shit did Bunny say last week? She said, I've contributed enough. Like, what, bitch? Like, shut your ass up. We talking until we stop talking. The fuck?
So, but I'm doing better. Look how much of an improvement.
That's what I'm saying, and that's what I'm saying. It's every time y'all are 2 months into this shit, and y'all are already excelling with this shit. I've listened to niggas who have been together for weeks, literally every single week, and they don't have a cohesion. They just 4 niggas in a room talking, and it's the most terrible shit in the world. So for us to be, because one, we actually like each other. That's the first part. That's true. You gotta fuck with the people that you talking to, or shit may not work. You gonna be, you know what we gonna be. It's gonna be, you know exactly what we gonna be. It's gonna be one nigga doing all the talking and 2 niggas being like, yeah, or nah. And it's like, bruh, chill out.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I think because we experience certain things, we kind of know what we want to get out of this. So I think the way that we relate to each other is very mindful of that, and we try to be very authentic in how we address each other. And I think what you said about us growing and learning, I like us critiquing each other, and we don't take it personally. We just kind of laugh it off, and but we do apply it and do, try to make ourselves better. So I love the fact that we're growing, you know, in such a way that it's becoming better and better. I like the fact that people have something to say about it. I'd rather they have critiques than have nothing at all to say, because
Right.
if they have something, that means something was sparked, right?
boring.
Either a negative or a positive, at least it sparked something, right?
Yeah, for sure. I agree with that. Um, Having some feedback on that, like it's really helped me break out of my shell. The feedback that both of you have given me, even though Tiger talks shit to me all the time.
Fuck you, bitch.
That's his love language. His love language
Yeah.
is loving.
That's big facts.
I'm like,
That's big
aw, every time he says something to me, aw,
His love language is
buddy,
like,
you trash, aw.
facts. You're such a sadist. You a Tracy DeGrady?
Buddy, you racist, aw. So no, like I really do enjoy the feedback that both of you guys give me and stuff. It's really helped me like be more like easygoing, just kind of relax, just kind of be myself, just do the talking, because that's kind of what brought us together. Just me being myself is what attracted you guys to me and has done a friendship and has maintained this relationship. So it's just kind of like, just relax, dude. These people, you're in a safe place. Like what Tiger said last time, you're in a safe place.
yeah, you couldn't be safer.
Bunny was my first Discord girlfriend.
I was his first Discord girlfriend. We talked for like 3 days straight, like just nonstop.
That's so funny.
That was bae. The first time I talked to Impy, I made her watch Judas and the Black Messiah, and I just watched her watch Judas and the Black Messiah.
I was like, literally, they're bawling. He's like, they're.
I'm just watching her.
Like eating chips or something. I'm like,
That's funny. Discord was fun when Tiger was there.
I know. It was.
And then like everybody just started getting like weird.
I know. It's okay. We got out.
Impy,
Yes.
what do you have for us for this week?
Would you guys ever get plastic surgery? And if you would, what would you get done?
I will get my balls smoothened.
Smooth it.
Yeah, balls smooth as eggs.
I didn't know that was a thing. Is that really a thing?
Yeah, bro.
I didn't know that. Wow.
Cause I like my balls sucked.
What does that procedure entail? Are they like cutting off?
I'm not sure.
Tightening it up?
I'm not sure. I haven't looked into it, but I'm just answering your question. Cause black don't crack, and I'm sexy as a motherfucker.
But you don't want to have wrinkly balls?
Yeah, the balls, like, cause I mean that's for her.
But doesn't it give you comfort to know that every guy's balls are wrinkly? It's not like your balls are the only wrinkly balls out there. Like everyone has wrinkly balls.
I don't know what men have. I don't even know that men have balls. I don't know if that's a true statement or not.
Okay, fair enough.
I have no idea what men have. I don't even know that. I didn't even know that men have balls. Give me a second. No one talk for 2 seconds.
Pardon me, miss. I don't mean to be rude. But do you suck balls? Excuse me? Miss, relax. You didn't even let me finish. Do you suck these balls? Oh my God, those balls are as smooth as eggs.
Shout out to Chappelle.
Chappelle's the best.
Bunny, what would you do? BBLs?
I'd probably like get like weight loss surgery, but that's pretty much it. Like
You
there's
gotta get the BBLs. You gotta get the tummy. You gotta get the suction from the tummy. But you go your ass is already so fat.
Yeah, no, like I wouldn't.
You can't do anything.
And I don't even like honestly, I don't even want to be like skinny. Like I don't. I like being a curvy big girl. but I'm just not in my comfort zone right now. So like that really wouldn't be like I want the tummy tuck and all that. Like no, I wouldn't even do that. Like I already have like big ass, I have big boobs. I'm just not interested in it. I don't know.
How many
Maybe
pounds?
my acne scars, maybe.
How many pounds would you lose? Would you want to lose?
I want to lose a total of 40 pounds.
Okay.
Would you get like lipo? That's like a procedure.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably lipo. Yeah. But just like 40 pounds is what I want to lose. I still like I like being a thick person. I like my body.
Thick. Bunny thick, y'all. So I know a woman who just had weight loss surgery. She was 3 something. And now I think she's like mid 2s. And it has helped her tremendously.
Yep.
Did you do that for health reasons or personal?
Both health and personal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What about you, Amby?
I like my body, but if you would have asked me this maybe in my 20s, I probably would have gotten a boob job because I was always really insecure about having small boobs. I'm little, so I've always been little. I have like a booty, but I don't have any boobage.
You got boy chest?
Yeah, my 12-year-old niece is probably gonna have bigger boobs than me by like next week. Like I have nothing. I'm always wearing like a padded bra or something. Just I have nothing happening there. So in my 20s, I probably for sure would have gotten a boob job just because I always wanted to have boobs. But then as I got older, I just feel like boobs are overrated. Like I have enough to do something, and that's really all that I need. So now I'm very comfortable with my body. The only thing that I would do as a procedure is maybe just to my face, like my frown lines and like those like I would just do minor stuff like that. But in terms of like any drastic changes to my body, no. I've always been really terrified of going under the knife for cosmetic reasons. Like I'm scared of hospitals and like doctors and all that in general. So if it's not something that is for my health, for me to extend my life or, prevent me from getting sick or something like that, if it's not a procedure that I need to live, then I've always been like, I'm not just gonna go under the knife just for the hell of it because I feel insecure today. So that's what stops me, because in my 20s when I was like, I should just get a boob job, but I was always scared of getting surgery. So that's what always stopped me from going and like actually pursuing that.
This is why these niggas said that you was on the astrologicals. This is why. Because, Queen Afua told me that my body and my breath were sacred. Like, we get it.
I wish Queen Afua told me something about my body, okay? Shut up.
Shout out to Queen Afua. I fuck with you. I would get my balls and my bottom teeth. My bottom teeth, like my lips are so big, right? That when I smile, my lips cover my teeth. So I would get like because I like my smile. My tops are fire. My bottoms are like too small for my lips. So I would get so I can have that strong smile.
That's strong.
My smile is cute. Women tell me that my smile is really cute. So, I got dimples and stuff. So you feel me? Like I just wanna like, so you feel me? Like it's good. I'm just trying to get my, you feel me?
So
you want to have the big boy smile.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard.
Not the cute smile, but the sexy smile. That's what you're trying to get.
No, I like my cute smile because it make me like it's a childish thing, and girls be like, oh.
How they do? Say it again. What do they be like?
They be like, ah.
Yeah. So when you're being an asshole, then you just smile, and then it makes you more endearing.
If I make you laugh in an argument, you lost.
True.
I hate when guys do that. That makes me so mad because I love to laugh. So everything, I'll find a joke.
Why are we arguing? Because you mad, bitch? Fuck out of here.
Still trying to make me laugh when I'm mad. Like, that makes me more mad. Now I'm mad you made me laugh when I was trying to be mad.
Mm-hmm. Now you got to sit there with the I'm trying not to laugh face. That I'm still trying to be mad face. Like, bitch, you ain't mad. Shut up.
It's true. Like trying not to laugh. Like
No.
I'm mad at you.
Now you're not pissed off anymore. You're just like, I hate this guy.
Yeah, like,
Like
you're so annoying. Why am I like getting over it just because you made me laugh?
like I'm still mad.
Cause it's not that serious, bro. Y'all just be hella mad for no reason, fam. It's not that serious.
It's hormones. It's called hormones.
Bitch need Jesus.
Sometimes
Jesus.
and I like to get mad just because. Like I kind of like to aggravate the guy because I want that extra aggression in the bedroom. So it's like I want you to be mad so that later on you can kind of put me in my place. Kind of I do it on purpose sometimes. Most of the time. All the time.
Nah. I'd rather be laughing or having some fun like that. Like, I don't know. Arguing to me is not fun.
Well, don't get me wrong. I like to be laughing and joking, but sometimes I'll purposely just be annoying just to irritate him, just so I know that he has that little extra bit of fire in him.
There was a woman that I was with for a while who we had a terrible relationship, and the only way I got her to shut up is to put dick in her. So much so that like I hate fucked her one night and she ended up pregnant, and then it was just bad, and I was just like, God above, why have you forsaken me? You know this bitch is crazy.
Damn.
That made it's like a drastic left turn.
And it wasn't my left.
Yeah, it wasn't a bunny left.
Mm-mm. Can't blame it on me.
Yeah.
Not this time. But there's still time for us to blame something
Yeah,
else.
we can blame him with everything else.
Don't you fret.
Whatever. Why do people get like upset when you reject them? Like why do they feel like insulting you?
What do you mean why? Because my ego is now bruised. So I have to now come back. I gotta clap back at you.
So like here, I went out last weekend with my best friend. We went out and we were hanging out, and this dude wanted my number, and I said no.
Why?
Like
Why?
I wasn't interested. Like I just
Why?
Why what?
Weren't you interested?
Oh, because I'm not like I don't want that. Like I've already done all that. Like I don't want just some random dude hitting me up. I don't want like no. I already have like people that I talk to. Like I just didn't. No, I just didn't feel like it. It's just it wasn't like there was no connection. There was nothing. And then he was just like, whatever, you're fat.
He's like, fuck you, bitch.
Yeah, he's like, you're fat anyways. And I'm just like, okay, whatever.
I mean, yeah, I am. And this fat bitch rejected you, puss ass nigga.
He came up to me and asked me for my number. So now I'm fat because I said no, but was I fat 3 minutes ago when you were
wanted the coochie?
Exactly. Like what's the point of that? I just laughed. I was like, all right, whatever. And I just like walked away. But like I get that a lot. Like a lot of like when I reject someone, it's just like, oh, whatever, you're fat. Like, cool, dude. Like
I get a little bit worried because I'm small, and when stuff like that happens, you never know how far someone's gonna take it. So typically,
grab your little ass up, huh?
No, typically, even if I'm not interested, depends who I'm around. If I'm with other people and friends and like other males friends, then I feel no guys don't usually come up to me because they don't know if one of those guys is like my boyfriend or whatever, right? But if I'm with other females, typically if a guy comes up to me and you could tell someone's energy if they're a little bit more aggressive, I don't want to antagonize them. So even if I'm not interested, I'll just give them the number just to get them to go away. And then as soon as they try to contact me, it's like you're blocked and deleted right away.
I respect the bitches who give the wrong number.
I just feel it's just like a safety thing.
Yeah, give the wrong number. Fuck it.
It's a safety thing. I would rather just give you the number and let you go feeling content as opposed to getting into this battle where I don't know what you're gonna do, what you're gonna say. I would rather just.
But what's like why isn't there like a and I know why. I know the reasons behind that, but it's like
why you ask?
Why is it wrong for me to like say no? I don't
It's not wrong.
You should be able to, but
not
some
wrong.
are not taught that.
Niggas are babs too. Go and brush your shoulders off. You feel me? Niggas is babs too. Go on, brush your shit. Niggas have bitch ass brains too. They can't fathom a woman saying no to them or them not getting what they want. They can't fathom it. It's almost foreign to them that they don't get what they want. Even though these are the niggas that never get what they want.
That's crazy. Like that's
Should
that's
be used to it, but for some reason they're not used to it. So
I've asked a girl, I'm like, is this your real number? Like, like your mama got this number? Because one is like, don't give me a fake number.
like
they'll call you right there. They'll call you. I've had that where they'll call the
Oh
number.
yeah, I mean, I'm gonna give you my phone. I've learned to just take my number down, and you can call me or not. Cause I don't. If I get your number and I hit you, and you not really you don't remember me or something like that, it's like, all right, cool. Like I'm not necessarily pressed about it. I would just rather you, hey, because I want to know that you actually, like Buddy said, you actually were interested in me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not trying to make you interested in me, right? When dudes get your number, it's like, oh, what's up, baby? Yeah, I'm gonna hit you every night. What's up, queen? What's up, goddess? I'm gonna hit you every night and say how you doing and good morning, queen. You know, like, and it's, oh, let me take you out so I can show you the world and that I have this and that and that I'm a good dude. You feel me? Like, I'm not trying to do any of that. From word go, I know that I'm fire, right? So if I'm talking to you, that means you're fire. I think that you and I can burn down the city. If you don't want to burn down the city, that's fine. I'm still gonna be ablaze every single day. So here, if this interaction was positive, take my number down. You'll hit me. When I was 17, I pulled a woman who was 21, and it was just I was walking to the store. She was in the parking lot waiting for a homegirl, and I thought she was pretty, and I just started talking to her. She got out of her car. We talked for a while. I gave her my number. She was like, I told her how old I was and everything like that. She was like, "Oh, you young?" I'm like, "I mean, yeah, I am, but whatever." And she was like, I can't give you my number, but I can take yours." I said, "Cool." She gave me her number. I mean, I gave her my number, and a couple of days later, she hit me. I was high at the time, so I completely forgot about her. Like that's the bad part. Is when you be high and you completely forgot about the bitch you gave the number to. So you bitch call you like, yo, this is Janet. Janet.
You're like, who the fuck is Janet?
But I'm a real nigga, MP. If you didn't know, I'm a real nigga, bruh. Like on some real shit. She hit me. I'm in the middle. I'm in a session smoking dope, bruh. And I'm high. And she like, yeah. I'm like, what's up, what's up, Jasmine? You feel me? Woo, woo, woo. How you feeling? How you been? Woo, woo. We talking, right? Uh, and she say, do you even know who I am? I'm like, nah. I'm like, yeah. She like, or I'm like, yeah, who was this? Because I didn't even ask her who it was or anything like that. We just started talking. I'm like, hey, how you doing? Woo, woo. And then she was like, do you even know who this is? I was like, no. She was like, it's Jasmine. Jasmine. She was like, yeah, Jasmine. I'm like, Jasmine from where? She was like, never mind. And she just hung up on me. She felt stupid. The young nigga was playing her like this. And I was like, we could have been happy together, baby. I'm just high in the moment. But yeah, shit like that happens.
That's ego right there, though. Like you're like.
So have you always had that confidence?
Two people are talking at the same time. Bunny, what'd you say?
I said that's ego right there. Like, how come you don't remember me? Like that's probably how she felt. Like
She was a grown ass woman, fam. Like she already felt whack calling me, and then when I didn't remember her, she was just like, you know, fuck this shit. Like,
true. I would have felt the same way. I probably would
Yeah.
have done the same thing.
Yeah, I fucked that up. I didn't even call her back. I wasn't even, you feel me? I didn't even call her back. Ambi, what'd you say?
Well, I said, did you always have that confidence to just go up to anyone or talk to anyone or not feel pressed?
It depends. Um, I don't holler at bitches. So like when that, and I'm saying bitches loosely because I don't know them. I don't holler at them. For me, it's always been I'm in a situation with women, and I may see these same women in these situations multiple times. So you build a rapport with them, right?
Okay.
So I rarely had to meet a girl at a club. Like I met a girl at the club, got her number, stuff like that. But for me, it was more so, hey, we're friends and we have an attraction with each other. What's up with it? Like, what's good? That's where I get that's my bag. Cause I don't like meeting strangers. Like strange women ain't really real with me. Like, I need to you need to be my friend, bro. Cause I need to trust you first. Like if any new woman that comes to my house, I don't trust them for like 5 visits. You got to have 5 visits of you not robbing. Yeah, if you not robbing me for me to really let my guard down and fall asleep peacefully. I wake up with if a new bitch is at my house and in my bed and stuff. I'm waking up every 10 minutes looking at her like, did she move? All right, bet.
You're all checking for your wallet and shit.
Yeah,
Oh, he walks around the house, make sure everything's still there.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Still there?
Yeah, after she leaves, I do an inventory on everything. I'm like, okay. I don't see my my honey nut Cheerios. What happened to those? What happened to my honey nut Cheerios, bro? What the fuck?
He's like, oh,
Like
I
that's
ate them.
so trash to be doing that. Like to be stealing from people just because you can.
No,
Like that's just
that never crossed my
shit.
mind. I never thought to go to someone else's house and take their stuff. Like it's just, I don't understand why people.
But they talked about
Like it's just a weird practice to me.
it on the pod. Is you invite strange women to your house, you might get robbed. You don't know who these women are. So
You're talking
especially,
about bringing strippers home, which is a totally
I
different.
mean, it don't gotta be
Oh,
just strippers.
yeah, I agree. Like
It
it
could
just
be
has to be.
if you live in the right neighborhood in the right house, she might know somebody and pull up and have her niggas pull up. She in the room sucking you off, and you get a knock on the door. You open the door, see who it is, and you got 8 niggas running in your house with pistols.
That's true. That's like that song with Lil Wayne and Kendrick.
Come on. So I mean, it's yo, the world is about to open up and it's about to be wild, bro.
Oh my god,
A lot of robberies. It's gonna be a lot of murders. And it's summertime. It's about to be hot. It's about to be a lot of motherfuckers about to die.
It's gonna be a wild summer. I already feel that.
Niggas are still dying of COVID. And niggas about to be dying of murder.
Well, there's a lot bubbling under the surface. I feel like people have been inside for way too long, been restricted, and now that things are opening up and freeing up a little bit, and now you're starting to have all these little festivals and excuse me, concerts and whatever else happening. People are finally getting out to be loose, and there's liquor and there's weed involved. Sometimes the level-headed side of you goes out the window. Someone could innocently just step on your toe and that triggers you, and then the next thing you know, everyone's pulling out guns and it's a melee in the middle of the festival. Like, I don't know.
Well, not only that, but like people have been cooped up inside for
It's
like
crazy.
so they've been thinking, things have been piling up, emotions have been piling up, they've been feeling stuff like some people are just need the outside in order for them to function properly, and some of these people have been like locked up in their house, and some restrictions are harder in some places. In Arizona, I mean, it's been open pretty much, but like murders have already started happening here, and it blows my mind. Like it's super scary. I'm like, it's gonna just get worse and worse. Like just people just getting shot just for going home at 3 a.m. in their vehicle and just somebody pulling up and just shooting them just because, I don't know, they're mad at the world. You know, that's just crazy. It's insane. I'm not trying to be like all up in that. Like, I'm scared, for real. I'm scared. I'm not trying to like go anywhere without anybody that I don't know.
I mean, you can't control what's going to happen. I don't
Here
feel
we go.
in that sense because it is what it is if it happens. But me being philosophical again, sorry.
Here we go.
Shut up.
The universe is going to take place the way the universe works. The universe doesn't lie. The universe is here and only here.
That's not what I was going to say. What I was going to say was I'm not worried about that because in Canada, although there is violence, it's not at the high rate that it is in the U.S.
You niggas drink maple syrup.
No, but there are more like insidious things that happen here. There are just a couple weeks ago, a man ran over an entire Muslim family because he hates Muslims.
Goddamn.
So he basically killed a grandma, a grandpa, a mother, a father, and one of the kids, and then one survives, is like still in the hospital. So he's basically, his whole family's gone. And so this was a white person, of course, always the whites, that just decided to kill this whole family with his car. He ran over the entire family just because he doesn't like Muslims. So there's that happening. There's, I don't know if you guys heard in the news about all the residential schools that they're finding all these graves of the indigenous kids that have been buried. Now there's 2 that they found. So there was the one school and now there's another one. And I was researching a little bit about it. It's terrible. But apparently there's lots of other schools and there's lots of instances where people were asking them to look into these schools and to check what's going on there. And the government just kind of brushed it off and didn't really do anything about it. They didn't want to look into it. So now, of course, that they found these 2 schools, everyone's outraged. And there's now cries to like, let's look into all the rest of the schools that you guys didn't want to look into before. So now we can just unearth all these other potential graves and children. So it's just stuff like that that's happening. So I feel like there's going to be, like you said, people are just, the energy is weird. So you never know what can happen where because people's feelings are all over the place. You have a pandemic, you have people dying unnecessarily, you have just social issues, you have people that haven't worked and don't have money and are stressed about that. So there's just so many things piling on top of one another and you don't know what's going to cause people to blow. So there's definitely that. You kind of just got to give people a lot of space and grace and try to stay out of everyone's way. That's kind of my way of operating right now because you never know what can happen.
I don't know. If I get triggered, I pop off. So I'm just staying out of people's way. Like
I won't be going to Arizona anytime soon.
Arizona, I mean, just people here are just Arizonians. It's just a white state. It's what it is. We finally turned it blue this last election, which was pretty cool. But you see a lot of like just white people being white.
White people whiting.
White people whiting.
Shout out to white people.
No, what are you shouting out for?
That's my transition for everything.
No, you
Shout out.
shout out. We're not shouting you out, white people, okay? Fuck you.
Shout out to white people. Keep being racist and
No.
hating people for no reason.
Please do not.
You know what was funny when before the election, like there was tons of trucks and Jeeps and like vehicles with Trump flags and the American flag. And right after the election, like all they had was their little American flag and took their Trump flags out.
Bunny, you voted for Trump?
Fuck no.
I don't believe you.
Why?
I don't believe you.
Why?
Because y'all go to the same hairstylist.
Me and Trump?
Yeah.
Why? You don't like my bun today?
Bunny, what you got for us today?
That was what I had. The whole...
Oh, my bad.
But he's just gonna say, I'm done.
My bad.
I had the whole awkwardness of like just not giving somebody your number, and then just kind of transition off to that. Yeah.
Heard you. This, you heard my voice crack? I was trying to...
Honestly, gotta lie.
I'll be really...
Understand, overstand, understand.
Can we play one-on-one real quick?
What's one-on-one?
Me and you. Can we play one-on-one real quick?
Okay.
Bunny's on mute. I put her in the waiting room. I be really trying, bruh. I be really trying with Bunny, bruh. Really trying, bruh. I don't know.
She's the one cute that's like, oh, Gucci, Gucci. She's the one. She's the baby.
But this what's wrong with her? You don't gotta answer that. But what's wrong with her? Get your girl, bruh.
I can't talk shit about her. I love her. I know, but
you don't have to. I'm gonna do it for both of us.
That's what makes her endearing to me. The fact that she's so cute and innocent, and she just has
Bunny,
lovable, cuddly personality. You're just like, oh,
Bunny. I'm gonna tell you my relationship with bunnies. Okay, and this is wild because you are Bunny for us, right? I didn't have it. I'm just gonna take you down my trauma road real quick. At 18, I was kicked out the house because I'm a young black man and my grandmother didn't care about me, right? So through the grace of God, I grew a relationship with my biology teacher or my chemistry teacher. That chemistry teacher let me stay with her and her family. And so I moved in. When I got kicked out, I moved in with my chemistry teacher. I had graduated from high school, and I was living with her over the summer. And when I turned 18, I lived with her, XYZ, right? They had rabbits, white rabbits. Mm-hmm. I was like, oh, this is hella cute. I named one of them Lil Bruh. So Lil Bruh used to rock with me. He would really just hop around my room. I had the whole room to myself. You know, I had the bathroom in my room too. Like I was
living life.
You feel me? I was just a 18-year-old depressed little kid who just had his own area of the house. I would just leave my room for food, and then I would just be up all night and sleep all day because I was fucking mad, depressed, and sad. And I had this rabbit named Little Bruh. I used to love Little Bruh. He used to just hop around my room while I played on the computer and did all this dumb shit. And then, but one fateful fucking night, I go to sleep. Little Bruh hops on the bed. Nigga hops like next to my face on my pillow and fucking pisses on my pillow. I'm like, Little Bruh, what the fuck, nigga? You wildin'. So I throw my pillowcase, I throw my pillow, I go back to sleep with another pillow, fall back asleep. Little Bruh hops back on my bed, hops back on next to my head, and pisses again. I'm like, Little Bruh, what the fuck, bruh? What are you doing, bruh? Why are you pissing next to my face, fam? Little Bruh just sitting there being hella fucking cute and white and fluffy and fucking just little. You can't. Rabbits don't make noises, fam, and it's weird to me. What sound does a rabbit make? Nothing.
They like twist their nose.
Rabbits don't.
When they're upset.
Rabbits don't make sounds, bro, and it's weird.
No, now that I think about it,
rabbits don't have vocal cords, bro, and it's weird, bro.
Do not have vocal cords, like actually?
I don't know. I'm just conjecture, bro. Conjecture, bro. That's all this is right now. I go back to sleep. I go back to sleep. I have no more pillows left. I'm laying I'm just raw dogging the mattress with my head. Little Bruh hops back on my bed next to my face and pisses again. I throw Little Bruh the fuck out of the house. He doesn't live there anymore. I just kicked him out the house.
You don't have a cage or something that you put him in at night to sleep in?
I don't care. He needed to leave my home after that. I threw him in the backyard and I changed my sheets and I went back to sleep begrudgingly and fucking upset. I was hot. That's my relationship with bunnies. And this is still my relationship with Bunny.
You gonna throw me outside?
I throw you outside every single time we talk. You cannot stay here.
You cannot stay. Well, you keep letting her back in. Like this Bunny, not Lil Bro.
Cause it's fucking cute, bro. You want that little thing around, bro. But you're fucking wilding, bro.
So did you ever let him back in the house, or did he like hop off to go meet the other?
Oh, I never fucked with little bro again. I never slept with him ever again, bro. I never trusted him ever again.
Never trusted him.
No,
I used to have a guinea pig, and she would do that shit too. Like
Yeah,
every time I would hold her, like to bring her and cuddle with her, she would just pee on my bed.
yeah, no, I'm good.
So I never would let her on my bed anymore.
I'm good. My dog is gone.
Oh yeah, so how does it feel now that you have your home back?
Fam. Bro, I don't have to wake up for any reason other than me having to go pee.
What happened to your dog, first of all?
It wasn't my dog.
Oh,
It was a foster dog that I've had for like almost 2 years.
so they finally took him back?
Finally took this little nigga back.
Okay.
So happy. So fucking happy. So happy.
But that's good that you were able to provide him with a happy home. Well, I don't know if it was happy, but you provided him with a home.
It was a home, yes.
You don't miss him or her?
Yeah.
Bruh. No.
Damn.
I'm not a pet guy. I never had pets. I lived in an apartment building my whole life. I never got to have pets. I'm not the pet guy.
Damn, I love my dogs.
I don't give a fuck about animals. I want a cat. If I get an animal, it's gonna be a cat, so I never have to see that motherfucker.
No,
Yeah, outside cat too. It's like, nigga, you come home whenever you feel like it.
we had our cat left. We had a cat when I was younger.
Yeah.
We called him-
Cats would be like, yo, I don't fuck with this situation I'm living in. I'm out. Fuck it. I feel them. I'm like, bro, if I don't want to be here, I'm out, bro. You have the agency.
Thing, and like he would usually go out and then come back, but this one time we let him out. He never came back. The first day we're like, okay, maybe he met some homies, whatever. He's doing his thing. They had a sleepover, cool. Then it was like a week. Then it was like 2 weeks. He just never came back. He
That
was
nigga
like,
died.
He left. JJ. We called him JJ.
He either died, he either got murdered, or he got caught.
Caught by like a hawk?
He was good for years. He would always come and go and do his
Caught
thing. And then,
by a hawk is what Bunny said.
no, there were a lot of cats in our area, so maybe like he met up with some other homies and was just, I don't know.
Homie.
Maybe he went to the cat club and started snorting cocaine. Catcaine.
Catnip.
Catnip.
Catcaine is funnier than cat.
Catnip makes cats crazy. One time we gave catnip to him and he was tweaking so hard. It was so funny. He was just running all over. He didn't know what the fuck to do.
My roommate's dog
Catnip.
has ate weed before, and he's like lost his shit. Like he just sits there and like
The
shakes.
bud or the edible?
No, it was a whole joint. The bud.
Wow.
He's done it twice, and so we call him Elmo. Because he's like a little furry little thing, and he's just like shaking, looking at you like, why do I feel like this?
All my stories are dark. Our dog ate one, not the one that we're talking about, but a different one. Our dog ate like super potent brownies and was fucked up for like a week. He didn't move for like a week. We had to pick him up to go to the bathroom. We had to shower. Like he was because you got to think it's a brownie, so it's chocolate. So he's processing chocolate and he's processing weed. That dog was going through it.
He was fucked up. Poor dog.
His owner would just hold him crying. He was like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I did this to you. I won't put brownies on the table no more. Even though you shouldn't eat food off the table.
Exactly.
Yeah, I can.
Dogs don't care. Whatever it sees, it just goes for it.
You had to, buddy. You had to. Have you had to put down an animal? He was crying and shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Buddy.
But we put my dad's dog down in May because he was old already. Like he had like hip problems. He was like having a hard time getting up. Like he was already like just peeing on himself. So we had to slow down. And it was harder because he was my dad's dog. Like that was my dad's dog. Like they were always together. My dad would talk to him. Like so it was harder. It was a little harder, but we had to put him down. And then I had a Chihuahua we had to put down. But the hardest one was my dad's dog. And my pit got sick. The one that I have tatted on my leg, he got sick, and we tried to like save him, but he passed away here in my house, and it was super sad. Like he passed away on his own, but it was super sad. Like I was like,
no, you can't die in my house.
It was.
I know. Now I gotta move.
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah, nah, I'm not doing that. You can't die in my house, bro. We had to. Our dog had cancer. Probably because we smoked too much weed. He had nose cancer.
Oh dear.
Probably because we smoked too much weed. And yeah, he was like 1 million years old too. So, like you said, hip problems, things like that. Old as fuck, hip problems, all the shit. You know, we can't live with our dogs forever. Our dogs are definitely gonna die before us. But we took them on the whole ride. We took him to the lake. We walked the lake. We had a whole session for him. We toasted to him and everything. And then maybe a couple of days later, we put him down.
That's dope. We did that for my dad's dog too. We cooked him a steak. We took him for a car ride because he loved car rides. So we did like a whole little shindig for him. It was nice.
Y'all making this into a depressing ass fucking pod.
Everything it's the bunny left, man.
Like
bunny left. Yeah, I was gonna add more to that, but I'm not.
Yeah, just keep it.
Once again, that just got very dark.
All right, let's make a right turn.
Let's talk about the stars and love and light and
the mystics of the moon. MP, take it away.
This is why I gotta be philosophical, because you guys be sharing these stories about trauma and death and fucking despair and depression and all this shit. I gotta be here like, okay guys, everything's gonna be okay. You gotta just be calm. Let's all meditate. Let me meditate. Like I gotta restore the feeling here.
Do you guys know who Walter Mercado is? The Spanish astrologist that would come out in like the Spanish channel. Do you guys know who he is?
No idea who that is.
No? Man, there's a documentary about him and everything. But MPs are Walter Mercado.
Why gotta be a Spanish person?
Because that's all I know, MP. That's what I grew up with.
Oh my god.
That's your friend.
No, she was your friend first.
No, that's real.
She was your friend first.
But I stopped talking to her.
No, you didn't.
I just talked to her about different stuff. Like on the side, we talk shit about you. We're like, yo, what the fuck's Tiger's problem?
Yeah, for sure. We have like a whole different thread about Tiger.
You think I care?
You think we care enough to talk about you? We talk about all kinds of other shit. You don't even come up.
Cap.
You don't?
We really don't talk about you at all. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, we talk about you in the group chat to your face.
I live rent free in y'all brains.
You wish.
Do I wish? Is that one of my wishes?
Yeah, for sure.
All right. If Ray J granted you one wish, what would it be?
Don't ask me that. I'm gonna fucking be cheesy.
One wish?
If Ray J came to you and was like, as a matter of fact, I was the one who said about you.
Is he gonna sing it? Is it raining? Is he singing in the rain?
Just did.
If he's not singing in the rain, then it's not real.
He said,
I'm gonna be deep on this one.
what? So, MP, you go first. If Ray J granted you one wish, what would you wish for?
Oh my gosh, this is hard. Actually, you know what? I would want him to buy me a private island. That's my one wish.
This private island.
Yeah, that's my. I Give me a private island. I'm happy. Like I want it to be fully staffed. We talked about this last time. We want it to be fully staffed. It's just a private island, but with my staff and just whoever I decide that I want to have there with me.
You just fly in and fly out.
Yeah, and it just has private entrance. You can only get there through a certain
Submarine.
Yeah. So it's very exclusive. So if I haven't given clearance for you to come, you could try to get in, but good luck.
Okay. Bunny, give us the queso.
The queso, I would want unlimited weed, like my own weed farm. Just there. And people to pick it for me and roll my joints and just, that would be my wish.
That's dope. Having someone to roll your joints and then hold it for you while you smoke, like when
Oh my God.
you just bring it to your lips and then you just wave them away like they're
I
peasants.
really want my personal blunt roller. My roommate is actually my personal blunt roller, but sometimes she's like, God, dude, roll your own blunts. But my hands sweat a lot, so my shit gets stuck, and it's just annoying as fuck. Like I have to take breaks. I'm just like, I'm over myself right now.
Big break. So Bunny's rolling like wet ass, sloppy ass. So
And it just sucks. It sucks. And that's probably one of the surgeries I would have. Fucking stop making my hands sweat.
Bunny.
If you just inject, doesn't what's it called? Do that? What's the filler?
Botox.
Doesn't Botox stop sweat? Yeah, just get some Botox.
Yeah, I gotta go look into that.
Bunny rolls anxiety blunts.
Anxiety blunts is hilarious.
What is wrong with your friend, Ippy?
It's not anxiety. It's normal.
She be so stressed out. She be rolling the blunt.
Family.
Shut up, buddy. I'm roasting you. She said she be rolling the blunt. Like, oh my God, am I doing this right? Oh my God, is there enough weed in here? Oh my God, I don't know. My hands are sweating. I can't do it. That's crazy.
Hilarious.
I have a little fan that I use on my desk.
You have a hand fan?
Yeah, on my desk when I'm working, and I just put my hands right there.
That is sick.
So that's why Bunny always is using like her pipes and her bowls and all that, because she doesn't like to roll. I see.
Yeah, because they be juicy as fuck. Fucking juicy ass blunt.
Or I just buy the cones and I stuff the cones.
This nigga.
Cheating.
Yeah. Or I buy King Palms.
I dig.
Rolling is part of the process for me.
Rolling is the best part of smoking.
I have a disability.
I like putting it in the grinder. I like feeling like I have to feel all that. Feel it, touch it. I like that whole process.
You put your weed in a grinder.
I
You don't even break down your weed. You don't know.
Hey, I'm bougie like that.
Yeah, you don't even touch the bud that I gave you.
Pinch if I'm somewhere and I don't have the grinder. Obviously, I go back to basics. Like
I don't believe you.
No, I do. I did that the other day, actually.
I don't believe you.
Do you grind your sticky weed too?
I grind everything, yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I know. I'm that person. I'm bougie. I don't know. Because, and plus, you guys, my claws, right? So, it's just a lot.
I don't know. Sticky weed is easier to break. Like, it's just... I like to break that one down because I don't like my grinder to get all sticky and stuff. Like, it's just...
What else do you like, buddy?
Ice cream.
What flavor?
What flavor? Ooh.
I like pistachio ice cream.
It's bitch.
Pistachio is really good.
I love that one. And what's the other one I like? The toffee. Toffee? Am I saying that right?
Yes.
Sorry guys, I have a Hispanic accent. So yeah.
I don't think that toffee has an accent.
Yeah, I'm like, what's the problem? Toffee.
It's just toffee.
Y'all don't know. I be saying shit wrong all the time. I mean, I guess you do know, but I be saying
what liquid comes from a cow, Bunny?
milk.
What liquid comes from a cow, MP?
Milk.
Okay. I just wanted to see how y'all say it.
How else can you say milk?
Milk. Like MELK?
Milk.
Milk. It's so sick when people say milk.
Milk. Do you guys say caramel or caramel?
I'm a caramel dude.
I say caramel.
I say caramel too. Sometimes I say caramel, like it just naturally comes out. Like
The
caramel.
only time I say caramel is if I'm singing Caramel by City High.
Oh, I like that song.
I love that song.
Y'all talking about some other shit. I'm talking about City High.
No, I'm talking about Lloyd.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
good
I'm talking about City High. 5'5" with brown eyes. Smile like the sunshine.
Yeah, we know.
Viene aquí, mama.
Okay, you know.
That's what he says. That's this bar. That's how he starts the verse.
I know how the song goes. That's why I'm telling you to shut up.
Eve is on that song. Who y'all think won? Eve or Trina?
Trina.
Eve, for sure. What do you mean? I'm sorry. I love Trina. Like, we have the same name, but no. Eve has so many bangers and features.
Does she?
I think she has more songs than Trina.
Does she?
Trina has like more like rap songs, like more.
She's known to, I think, a certain crowd, like the 305 and her people. But
Yeah.
I think Eve is more known to more people. No offense to Trina.
Who would you want to smash?
Trina.
Eve.
Y'all funny. Y'all are funny. Eve got $1 billion. I'm gonna go with Eve.
Yeah, I like her little
Like,
cat right here. It's sexy.
You're not smashing the money, you're smashing her.
I mean, I want to smash a woman who is a billionaire.
Yeah, but it's not her, it's her husband.
But she's still a billionaire. She don't even have to give me no money. I'm not asking for no money. I'm just saying the fact that I can say that I smashed a billionaire is fire.
So
I don't know if Trina has $1 billion, but I do know that Eve's husband got $1 billion.
Yeah, Eve's husband is filthy rich.
Bro, she wasn't even in the States. She was in London.
No, which is sick to me. Like, she's like, hey, from the UK. What?
Crazy.
What?
Right. Close us out, MP.
Are we done? What did you talk about?
Me? Are you fucking serious? Listen back to this. We're gonna stop and then we're gonna listen back to this and you're gonna see how much fucking shit I've said. Fuck you.
Oh, now you're being bunny?
No, I'm not being buddy. I'm being me. Going for 50 again. The fuck?
MJ, LeBron, Kobe.
I just said close us out. I didn't say we had to be done. I just said close us out. If you have anything else you want to talk about, this is the last call for alcohol. Come on.
This is the last call for alcohol.
Rapid fire.
I don't have anything else. I want to
look
talk
at
about
you.
Surgery, which we talked about, and being impatient, which we talked about, and how much I hate you guys because there's a conspiracy against me. And I talked about all the things I wanted to talk about. And all the reasons why I hate it here. Okay, I told my story. And I feel quite satisfied with the podcast that we have curated today. I feel like our listeners out there will either love it or hate it or something in between, maybe.
I don't care.
I really like our chemistry today.
Yeah, we had a vibe. Even though
I don't care about that either.
You don't care about anything. That's your favorite thing to say is I don't care.
You're right.
This is my life, guys, in the group chat. Right here. These two.
These bitches told me that I love what was the word? Contrived vocabulary. Convoluted vocabulary. I died because I do.
I looked at that and I was like, why does this so accurately describe each of us?
For sure.
I'm such a narcissist that I only look at mine.
You didn't even read.
I don't give a fuck about y'all. Like, that's what I want y'all to know.
That's the truth. You didn't even look at ours.
No.
That's hilarious.
Don't care.
Why am I not surprised?
I only care about me, dude.
He's a Gemini.
I understand y'all more than y'all think. I don't need something to tell me about y'all.
Aww. See? These are Tiger's compliments.
This is the shit that goes on in the group chat, guys. So if you think that we need help, probably you should just call someone. Like, what did you say last time when you're like mandated to report stuff? I feel like someone should be mandated to report you being mean to us.
Kick rocks.
Is there like a pod society we can
Is,
complete?
I know, is there a union that we can do? We need help.
A pod society is sick.
My name is Jenny Bunny, and I'm here to complain about Tiger.
I know, we need like pod AA to recover. Maybe that person that did trauma training for you, can they come and do trauma training for me and Bunny on the
No.
pod?
I do not want to trade trauma stories with y'all.
Why?
Our trauma versus is
We
gonna
just did that for an hour, basically.
not really. It was light. It was light trauma.
Had death and despair in it.
It was light trauma. I talked about getting kicked out the house. It was light drama.
Light trauma.
Yeah, man. You come to I hate it here for all the shit, man. We just three niggas talking about nothing. We just talking about how much we hate it here.
Yeah, we hate it here. It's rough. I'm Bunny, aka Giggles, aka Jenny. That's actually my name. Remember when you asked me that, Tiger? Is that your name?
I hate it here. She just can't just close. She has to keep going.
She's Bunny. She has to give you the quintessential
She
Bunny.
has to keep hopping.
Exactly.
Is she the Energizer Bunny?
We about to hop off.
No.
All right, she's done. Impy, get us out of here, please.
Who is that? Okay, I'm Trina, aka Empress, aka MP, aka everybody's favorite. It's been a pleasure, but it hasn't because I hate it here.
I hope y'all are as stupid as y'all were before y'all press play. And I hope that y'all have learned absolutely nothing from this time that you've spent wasting away listening to our dumbass voices. This is the one and only GODBIGPA. You know, it is I, and I hate it here.